dropped the ball.
I know, it's okay. We change, we all change, okay? So,
How often you guys talk about that there? How cool you used to be.
believe me, not much. We talk about how we hate each other, though. That's a major topic of
But like
conversation.
when the Gladiator sequel comes out, are you guys hyped about it?
No, I
Oh,
don't think.
oh
I was
okay.
told about it just
Wait,
yesterday. It's. I mean, I haven't seen the trailer, but is it good,
I
Dan?
love the original, but I don't have high hopes for the sequel.
I
Okay,
haven't
so
even watched the original.
you
Oh,
didn't?
it's great. It's a great movie.
It's all right. It's not like great. It was great for the time, but it's like
Darnout doesn't like anything. The time was
No, 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 okay.
2000. What was it released like 2000? What do you mean
Hold
the
on,
time?
hold on.
2000, our brains were
24
still
years ago.
mush. You
Just
know?
like, oh my god, this is just the most retarded thing ever. It was great for the time. First off, it's always stupid, as I
No,
said this
because
six. Like, because the
whoa.
movie
My
is good or not good. It's not good for the time. It doesn't mean shit. Okay, you can talk about a specific technique is good for the time, but not a movie is good for the time. Second, it was as Daniel said, it was 2000. We're not talking about fucking prehistory. Like, what are you talking about?
Mozart was good for his time.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
I don't
No,
know.
that's the
It's,
worst part. He wasn't even good for his time. His shit was considered garbage, and then once he died, in whatever
um,
way he died, then his
Mozart was
stuff.
considered garbage by
I
who?
let's stop the
But
recording because I need
every.
to go off now. I might say things that I
Listen,
don't want to repeat.
he was not great for his time. That's why he
Go fuck
fucking ended
yourself.
up.
Go fuck yourself and a mile, like a
Ask
mile
Valeri.
radius of people around you. Uh,
Anyway,
God.
we can have different opinions when it comes to that. But all I'm saying is, in the 2000s, whatever, the movie came out. It was good. A lot of people, I guess, felt something towards the movie. It was, I guess, visually stimulating. But now you look back on it and you're like, okay, yeah, it's an alright movie. It's not like, ooh, great. You know, I don't know how to best describe it. You know,
It's
I
great.
Yeah, you
Watch
really
it.
don't.
Watch it, Max.
oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
It's good.
He's delusional.
No,
You
no,
can watch
great-
it
great
right
movie.
now and you'd be like, yeah, it isn't as great as I remember.
But Darnell
Pretty
doesn't
sure-
like anything.
What
What do you like? What do you
I
like?
like
Tell me the
things.
the best movies, the greatest movies.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
look.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
Okay.
wait
There we
one
go.
second. A lot of people will not agree with me for this, but Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of the best movies ever created.
Fucking
It was.
sucked.
Yes, see, there we go. Our
Okay,
is
Wait,
so
which
Max,
movie?
did you see it? Have you seen it?
Which movie is that?
Everything, everywhere, all
Everywhere
at
All
once.
at Once.
No, I heard about it, but
It was so fucking retarded. It was like this multiverse shit.
It was a
It's for
beautiful
like
way.
faux intellectual types. The comedy was the worst you've ever seen.
What?
sounds pretty gay.
Do you think the
Yeah.
movie was about comedy? What are you saying?
Oh well, there was certainly comedic elements. The
Yeah, of course
everything
there
bagel,
was.
the everything bagel, the sitting on dildos to go through time or whatever. I mean, what the fuck?
To go through time?
Okay,
Is that
go
what
through.
you
Well,
got?
okay, to go. Well, time and space, I suppose, because it's
Yes,
all
it's-
happening. It's all happening at the same time anyway. So just sit on a dildo, and you'll go to the next world or whatever.
It's for you to link with another world.
Right? You got to do something unpredictable. Ooh,
It wasn't
can't
even about
predict.
the
Oh, I ate the gum from the bottom of the desk. You wouldn't see that coming. So now I'm in a different world.
Oh god.
I love how this is
Sounds-
what you. That's the only thing you got from the movie. God damn it, Daniel.
No, I also got that Asians are people too.
Listen, the whole entire point was the person who wrote it and the director who created the masterpiece, in my personal opinion, did a phenomenal job of putting all the possibilities in one movie in such a short patch of time. It was like 1 hour and 30 something minutes, right? The movie, and it was
I
great.
thought it was like 2 hours, but maybe yeah.
I maybe it might have been 2 hours, but the whole entire point is it was so much information condensed into such a beautiful package. There's no argument about it being like a
I
great
feel
movie.
like I remember talking about this movie with you and you
Yeah,
not
we did.
liking it at the time.
No, that is not me. You must have been talking to somebody else. When I watched it, I fell in love with the movie immediately. I was like, masterpiece.
Maybe.
Now,
Maybe
prior
it's
to that, the other movie that was perfectly done that would have been the top of my movie for the longest time would have been The Witch. And yeah, The Witch was like
Never seen
really amazing. It's like a slow burn movie, and the action fights, the fight scenes and all that kind of stuff, the choreography and all that shit, beautiful. Masterpiece. Like, it was so well done. There's no argument about it being well done, but then they fucked up by making a second one, and holy shit, that shit was garbage. I waited
So-
like 7 years for that movie, and it was complete garbage.
Why did we abandon our main topic?
I
there
think
was
it's
still a
because
lot to
I
go.
had a phone call at Daniel went to the bathroom, and then I came back to you guys talking about.
No, but
stuff.
then we started doing the exercise again, and then somehow it
Yeah,
It
yeah.
devolves.
We can come back to that now. To wrap this up,
Yeah.
I need you, Max. Okay, watch Everything Everywhere All at Once and watch Gladiator, and tell us which one of us is retarded.
Sure. I will score them in little axes, okay? From 1 to
Okay,
5 little
okay.
axes.
Now back to the topic.
back
Okay,
to
so-
the
to the meat at hand or whatever. Is that how you say it? Is that the expression?
of
No,
course it is, yeah.
yeah,
You
yes,
have
that's
your
what-
meat in
yeah.
your hand.
Yes, back to the meat in our hands.
Yes.
That would be my own peanuts.
Thank you for explaining that.
Yes, I know. But yes. But so basically, Maxo said, I forgot his number again. You said 2 roughly, right? 2 people would be.
My number is 655 3. Wait, what?
Yeah, so basically you're a reasonable person like Daniel, because Daniel was within like 5, right? And that seems
Yeah, I
fairly
mean,
reasonable.
okay, if it's the random population in the US,
Mhm.
most people would be, well, actually, I think this is hard because, okay, we're talking about people who would be physically attracted to. See, okay, I think there's an issue with we are not being cautious about.
What's that?
That, like, if somebody is physically attracted to you,
Mhm.
they will be trying to blind themselves.
No, but that's not baked in mine.
Wait. If it's not baked in, then I am gonna say 0 probably. Like,
No,
if I-
it's just it's random. We haven't
No, okay.
shown them you, and they like you the way you look.
Wait. Okay, so that's different. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Listen,
guys. We
listen,
need to-
look, the whole entire point is
No. We
Let-
need to think about this.
no.
We need to
Let,
think
let me
about this.
Let me clarify, right? So
Yeah.
basically, these people are being selected, and the people who are being selected have
How?
listen. They basically had a list
hate
put
this.
in front of them, and they've checked off things that appropriately resemble.
Oh,
you
so
to
there
some
is
degree.
pre-selection.
It's just them saying, yeah, I'm okay with like a guy with a mustache. I'm okay with blonde hair. You know, they're just ticking off things that they think that they would
But this is
typically like.
making it so complicated.
It's
Why
not
Yeah,
don't
this
you
is
making
too
it
complicated.
You guys
No.
are making it complicated.
No,
I'm just
general
saying.
population is much better.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
If you want to go with
That's-
that,
okay. But then we need to answer the question more thoroughly, because basically we need to say, okay, well, out of those general population people, how many are gonna just like run away because you look like shit? How many are they gonna, of the ones who like the way you look, how many are they? Okay, let's forget.
Mhm.
Okay, but then wait, but wasn't this hypothetical specifically gauged to like gauged on like interaction, on like the personality
Yeah, well, that
side
was
of it?
supposed
Yeah.
to be the decider after after this swath of the population got to know you, how many would still be interested?
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
now we can do it either way. I think it's a little more indicative to say general population than all this pre-selection bullshit, because then it's more indicative of what you think, how highly you think of yourself.
But like, okay, but you need to bake in the looks then, though.
Okay.
That's the
Okay,
problem.
let's say, and let's make it out of 100, because this
Okay,
this
okay, now
20
it's fair.
shit is crazy.
because 20 is a reasonable number. When you put it at 100, of course, most people are going to be like, yeah, 20 people would say yes to me. You know, 15, 30
What?
people
What
are
are
going
you
to say yes to
talking-
me.
Why
Yeah,
would you
of
say
course,
that?
because most people. You don't know how people are. Okay,
That
forget
is
it.
okay. That is a stupid idea. No, let's make it out of 100. So okay,
Okay,
out of the
fine. Go for
100,
it.
yeah. How many people would be just like? Let's put it this way: out of those 100 people, how many would be put off by your looks, even if they
Well,
didn't
right.
interact?
That's the question that I think a lot of people might overestimate themselves. The initial, like, they're immediately going to be gone based on how you look.
Okay, but you need to also realize that there's a lot of people who have absolutely no standards.
Well, no, I know
there's a lot-
that. That's part of the 20. That's part of the 20%. Or 25 or whatever someone thinks is there.
Yeah,
part of those
no,
desperate people are part of
No,
who
I
you
think so.
think will be receptive to you.
yeah, I think so. I think so.
I'm not
So I
saying
would say
you'll
that-
want all of those people.
Right.
You have
So, yeah,
there's no reason for you to care about whether you're attracted to them.
Right. So yeah, I would say that probably same age range you said.
It can be
Oh.
like within anything reasonable, within a decade or whatever.
Yeah. Probably like I want to say maybe 25% would like me physically,
See?
and then huh?
This is what I'm saying. Once you put it out of 100, then people are gonna make the number way higher than what they would actually
No,
go
it's
with.
the same. I would have told you 3 people like me physically. Like if you told me 10. Like I don't understand. It's just a different. It's the most
No,
convenient
100's
number.
easier to work with. 100's
Okay,
easier to
yeah.
work with.
All right, fine.
And then out of those, I would say that's where I put the discriminatory factor. If I am on my best behavior, I'm just trying to get liked. I would say that I would probably. But see, that's tough because I would say honestly, I would say that 100% of them would. I would be able to seduce 100%.
If they like you physically, there's nothing about you that would turn them off otherwise.
See, isn't this amazing how highly I think of myself?
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah,
though.
it's
The
very
confidence is
girlish,
great.
actually. I think it's
very
girlish. Because that's what girls think, that like they know men are pigs that'll fuck anything, but they think if they fuck me, then they'll fall in love.
No, but I think that's like I don't know. I feel like that if you really were okay with my body, I would be like, sure, I can.
I
Yeah,
know, but that's the difference between being like arrogant about yourself physically versus being arrogant about
Sure.
your personality.
Sure.
Because I mean, yeah, I think I agree with you. Like my gut feeling is like, well, how could somebody not like me? Right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
fuck that.
Well, how could you not like me?
Who are these people? Yeah.
But alas,
Well, okay. If I
not
try
the
to be more realistic,
reality.
yeah,
Okay, but
as it turns out, that exists.
but let's move to if they really knew me. Okay, if they really knew who I am. I would say probably out of those 25 people who are left, who are like drooling over my balls, I think probably 3 might like my personality well enough. Maybe more.
Out of
I don't know.
100.
Maybe.
Out of,
No,
okay.
dude. Okay, are you even able to think?
No, he's
out of
saying
100,
he's already cut it in a quarter.
I know. I'm
Actually, no, you went to 20 or 25.
25. I said 25 like me physically, and then I would say 3 of those 25, if they really knew my personality, would still keep going.
Stick around.
Okay.
Now,
I
of
think
course,
that's
all of those
fair.
people are. Of course, let's clarify. All those people are like absolutely gross losers who I would never let
Right.
within 20 inches of my person. So
Right.
Yeah.
Thus the cruel nature of
of life.
attraction.
Yeah. Okay, so now I answered. Okay, now it's you guys' turn.
Well, Daniel, if you want to.
Well, I need to take a sec. Talk amongst yourself. I'll be back in a sec.
What the fuck? He keeps pissing and drinking. Like what personality is that? Nobody would stick around with someone like that. Hey, sorry, babe. I have like
I gotta go
3 types
piss.
of diabetes. I have like 5 diabetes and I need to piss and drink at any time. Jesus.
Well, you guys already know I don't answer my own question, so fuck that. I'm not
Shut the
answering
fuck
that.
up. Okay, unluckily for you,
Mhm.
NSF and I discussed this exact point while you were licking digitally your girlfriend's puss,
Uh-huh.
and we already decided that, and we already said that you're fucking lame ass, dumbass. And
Uh-huh.
second, because this is not technically your question,
Uh-huh.
you get to answer it because it's not technically your question.
It
So
is.
go
It
ahead.
is. Changing the
Uh,
criteria of the
lick
question
my
somewhat.
taint. Lick my taint.
Listen. I think I have justified not answering my own questions, so I think
It's
we're
not
good
your
there.
question. No, it's not your question. This is not your question. It's a different scenario that we've completely concocted. Okay, it's like say, okay, then every question is your question
I
because at some point, what?
Yeah, I was about to say it's like basically creating a language. Any language you want to use, wherever it came from, wherever it started from, it's still the source, so it doesn't matter. I
Okay,
I
well, we're gonna
initiated
answer
the
it for you.
question, but I will
We're
answer.
gonna
I
answer
will
it
I
for
will
you.
give you this
Okay.
one. I will answer because it's kind of a funny one. Because,
Yes.
well, I don't know. Do you want to wait until Danny gets back?
Yes.
Okay, because
God, fucking. He has the fucking toilet like 1 mile across, and on the other like across on the other direction, there's like the fucking spring water that he goes and laps up. Like what the hell is that? Just like have a glass near you. You got him troglodyte. Ah, like this guy has
next
to
thing you're
what
gonna tell
convince
him
a
to just have a
giraffe.
bucket near him, right? Just piss
Like
in the
he has to
bucket.
go convince a giraffe to stand aside to let him like drink from the hole in the ground. God,
Oh my god, I've never seen you so hateful for someone who wants to piss.
piss and drink, like that's your life. I mean,
Wow, Maxos. Trauma, so much trauma. But then again, like after I answer this question or whatever, we can actually rip on Daniel a bit for his inability to find men attractive. But I'm pretty
perfect.
sure he said he can find men beautiful. I think
No,
it's what he
he
said.
can't change his stance there because he's
He
a
did.
coward. Yeah, but I feel like
Okay.
we shouldn't bury the lead. I mean, we still need to rip on V,
I
and
know.
like
I
clarify because we need to get into the details and clarify why her numbers are off. In
Yeah,
that hypothetical. So yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
What are y'all talking about?
All
So
right.
I'm gonna answer the question for myself due to the fact that Maxos is
Okay.
like, it's not the same question or whatever. I'm actually I would say like probably if it's out of 100, I don't know, maybe 3 max would be able to tolerate me. So
So
yeah,
you've narrowed it down. What was your number for physical that and then
I physical. I don't think I took physical into consideration. I think just I went just on my personality. I don't think there's a lot of people who would put up with my personality. And one of my friends, she said it pretty kind of like straightforward. She was like, "No one would be your friend." No, sorry. How did she say it? No one can be
no,
your
that's the end
friend.
of the sentence.
Yeah, no.
In his mind, he continued the sentence somehow, but like,
No, she said no one could be your fake friend because they wouldn't be able to put up with you. And I was like, oh damn, that was legit honest. And it's true. Like I don't see people wanting to be my friend or be a fake friend if they really got to know me. So yeah. So I think like maybe 3 out of 100 would be able to put up with me kind of thing.
okay, but it's not the question. So
But
see,
we're
you're
also
answering a
not
specific.
saying I'm not saying like would end up marrying you if you if you like
Yeah, no.
got together.
I'm saying for who would want to continue to the
Okay,
next
Yeah,
shut up.
level
would
kind of thing.
What
Yeah,
the
yeah.
question?
Just
The
3.
question is out. The question is out of 100 people, how many would find you both physically attractive and personality-wise interesting and good
And it
enough
would be
that they
3.
would want?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
3. 3.
So the same number I gave.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. All right.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean I'm kind of similar. I think around 5 maybe
Whoa.
I would go at the higher range 10.
Whoa.
I would be
Whoa.
surprised. I would be
Whoa.
like 10 or less wouldn't surprise me. More than 10 it would surprise me.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. I'd be surprised if there was like fucking 5 people who'd be like, yeah, I'll put up with you. But then again, I have a girlfriend who puts up with me, and my God, she's a
Right.
saint.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, and we might be, which I think is probably better than overestimating. We could be underestimating, but who knows?
Nah,
Because, but I think
yeah, go ahead.
also I think we're likely to overestimate the attractiveness and viability of the people, because like Max was saying, like a huge percentage of the population are desperate and awful and hideous and shitty.
They're like
And-
literally like flash train wrecks.
Right.
Like,
So
train
this
wrecks
is,
have been turned to
and
flash.
this is probably 60% of these people. So we might be underestimating on that basis.
I guess.
exactly.
Because
But
I'm almost imagining by default, for some reason, I'm almost imagining like
Mhm.
this perfect person judging me.
Exactly. But like these people are murderers. Like, do you understand? Like some of these people have probably killed someone at some point. Probably their child. In their own.
Some of
in
these
their own
people
womb.
are interested in a relationship with you just to murder you.
Yeah. Or because like they think they might not murder. Like you might be the one person that they don't murder.
Well,
you know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like you're too strong or something. You know?
What the fuck? Where are you guys coming up with these fucking people?
But
Is that
that's
what
the
your
problem.
brain goes to?
You're not thinking about the actual people living in the world. You know.
Well, because I think about it like a classroom when you were in school, right?
Yeah.
What percentage of these people are fucking psychos and weirdos and shitty and hideous? And then take it to 100 people. Okay, so most of these people, they're not someone that, you know, has a clear mind to be judging whether it's a good idea to be in a relationship with somebody.
Yeah, let's talk about, actually that's another topic. Let's talk about
Right.
all of the anecdotes we have of people who made, shall we say, questionable choices in terms of dating and marriages. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. We're not saying it's not a mistake to choose us.
yeah, it's like people like there's nothing they like more than making mistakes about their own lives. Like it's just like
It's true.
national hobby. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, they think it's like the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it's
But-
like, oh my god, there's gonna be a
finale-
challenge for the protagonist. That's me. Yeah,
Exactly. They're in their